Hello guys, just came back from church, finished cooking, but I need to eat something. I want to talk about giving ourselves credit. As single parents, we tend to not give ourselves enough credit, and it's terrible. We should give ourselves some credit for everything we do. It's not easy. It's tough being a single parent. As a dad, as a mom, it's terrible. Well, let me just speak as a mom. You have to look good for yourself, feel good as well. You take care of the children, you cook, you check their schoolwork and everything. But then we don't pat ourselves on the back. We tend to oh, I wish I'm doing this. I'm not doing enough. My children are unruly, or this, or that. But trust me, recently I've been speaking to a lot of other parents, some with husbands or fathers in the house, and mothers or wives in the house, and they have more challenges than I do as a single parent. Challenges like children wanting to do their own thing, not listening to their parents. I mean, teenagers, they tend to always do that anyway. My children, teenagers, now, they kind of have a mind of their own. And I also say to people, I'm like, sometimes you've learned one thing about your child, and then the next minute, this stage that they are in, I'm like, oh, I've learned something about them. I know how this particular thing that they do, I've understood it. I've gotten a grasp of this phase. And the next week, they've changed. And I'm thinking, it's not even taking 3 months anymore for you people to change to the next phase. But still, I would say I'm doing a fine job. I don't give myself enough credit. Parents, we should give ourselves credit. Your child goes to school. They are not the last in their class. Even if they are not the top of the class, they're not the top 5. Even if they are middle of the class, give yourself credit. Because there are children who are at the bottom of the class. Not that academic success determines success in life, but still, we most times judge ourselves by how our children are doing, how good they are doing in school, in life, and all that. So I have learned to not judge myself, not beat myself too much. If they wake up in the morning, they respect me. Even when I tell them, oh, go and do the dishes, as you can see, I'm doing the dishes, and they don't do it. There are times they wake up on their own and do the dishes. So I should thank God for that. By and large, what I'm saying in essence is this. Parents, single moms, let's give ourselves credit. Let's pat ourselves on the back. We are doing a good job. We are doing a good job. It's not easy, it's a challenge. But if your child is alive, you're alive, you're able to put food on the table, they don't do everything that you ask them to do all the time, but they do most of it. You're doing a fine job, Jerry. If you want to test if you're actually doing a fine job, remind yourself of how you used to be, what you used to do when you were a teenager. When you were a teenager, the kind of atrocities you used to commit. So, my dear, don't feel bad though. I want to finish washing this plate. It's very cold today. And then finish washing, eat something. I've got some products to send out tomorrow. So I'm gonna package them, make a few phone calls, and I'm gonna tuck myself under my duvet.